Well, good morning, everybody. Um, yeah, it's been a while since I've done anything, and as you can see here, this particular character is 112. She has already been through the starting zones. I can't say starting zones, the zones, and she's in the middle of a second zone. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually level this monk from 110 to 120 with you guys, show you guys. I know some of you have probably already seen it, but show you guys some of the alliance side zones. My other half, who recently just asked me to marry him, and yes, I said yes. Um, it doesn't have an alliance character, excuse me, or doesn't have one high enough to go through these zones. So the whole reasoning behind this is to show those of you who don't have the alliance side and him what the alliance side quests look like. Um, as you saw when this character, when as we're loading, she's in Ironforge right now, so I'm gonna have to get her to Stormwind and get her ready, all ready to go, all that stuff. Um, we should be fine though. There isn't anything much that she needs to do that I know of, short of doing the regular the regular quests that lead up to going to the new place. Okay. As you can see right there. Okay. So we're going to close that. This is my new healing software. And it looks like my bars are all messed up again. So we're going to take a minute and we're going to fix that because I can't, my bars not being the way they need to be just drives me absolutely batty. Absolutely batty. Let me tell you what. I don't need these on my bar anymore. I may need to fix her. Yeah, I do need to fix her grid and click, and we'll do that here shortly. Um, give me just a second though here because I can't. I have a very, very hard time running a character without the stuff that I need where it's supposed to be. Um, I have Life Cocoon down so I can just see the timer. My this here so I can set it out. We'll do. No, we don't want to do that. I want to put my Zen Pilgrimage down, of course. Oops. There we go. I need to make sure I lock my bars as well, I think. Yes, I need to lock my bars as well to ensure that I don't move anything. This is not the first time this has happened. This has happened, honestly, on all of my characters. Every single one of them. It's. I'm not going to lie to you. It is so frustrating. So very, very frustrating. Going to bring my inscription down. And my milling. My cooking fire. Or my cooking and my cooking fire. Okay, there we go. I think. Oh, I forgot to set up my click. Okay, so we're going to delete this. We're just going to delete all these bindings and I will redo them. Just redo them. Okay, so we're going to do. Hold on. Vivify there. I want to do. Let's do Soothing Mist as the middle. We'll do Essence Font as right button. Oh, nope, I can't do that. Let's delete that binding. There we go. Obviously, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here. We'll do Life Cocoon is shift left. And Essence Font is shift middle. Excuse me. And I think I think that's it. I think that's all I'll do this time. And when I get to a dungeon where I need to do, there we go. Oops, 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 oops. Let me make sure that that's stuck. Okay. I'm going to check my frame blacklist, make sure that I have the right, yes, I do. There we go. See, grid. The grid is unchecked. That means just the grid will see. So if I click here, it does the heal, but if I click here, it just targets me, which makes it perfect. I need to put that reawaken on my bar as well, or that other. There we go. Because that's a group. Excuse me. Oh goodness, excuse me. A group of. I'm gonna go ahead and abandon this quest because frankly, yeah, it just doesn't. Okay. So I am going to Hearth to Stormwind, and we're going to get started on a dying world. That is the quest that we need to do to get completely started and get going. And I'm sorry that that took so long. Um, we are going to try and keep this to probably another 30 minutes, and then we'll end this video, and then we'll get started on something new. Um, but I want to get through this and out to. Okay. Not sure what that one is for. That is probably the Darkshore quests because I don't think that this character did the Darkshore quests. And if it is, um, honestly, I'm not going to do them. Just because everybody has seen the Darkshore quests and everybody knows what that's all about. What's this? This is a dying world, so we're just going to go straight and do a dying world. Um, we're just going to go ahead and do that. Get everything started here. All right, the portals are down here. I'm sure that anybody who has um, a alliance character this high knows where all these are. But those who don't, that's where the portals are in Stormwind. My other half is messaging me on Facebook. There we go. Okay. Now, since I boosted this tune, this character doesn't have the flight points that most of my other characters have. Now I know where his son gets that. Gets it from his father. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that's for the allied races. I've already done all the allied races, so I don't need to do it again. So I went ahead and I dropped that quest. I actually did all the allied races on a horde tune, got all the rep I needed for on a horde tune, and got my alliance allied races on an old demon hunter. I no longer have that demon hunter. I think my daughter is playing a demon hunter on that. Okay. Um, those of you who played through everybody knows that that's a sword, I believe. I think everybody knows that. Um, there are cinematics involved with this, so those of you who have gone through this part, you know what those cinematics are. So I'm not going to record those cinematics. You're not going to hear the voices or anything. You're just going to hear me. And seeing those cinematics without hearing the voices is kind of redundant, I think. Um, so I just want to go ahead and go ahead and get through this as it sits. Um, for Horde and Alliance, there is nothing different about this set of quests. Absolutely nothing. You still see the same cinematics. You're doing the same thing. You're getting that heart, that neck piece. Um, um, I'm losing my train of thought again. My other half is messaging me on Facebook. Um, but it'll be all right. Okay. Like I said, the quest for this area, for this part, is all the same for Horde and Alliance. So I mean, there's absolutely nothing different. Um, you're still going down here. Apparently, that's not going to track that quest, so I'm going to track it myself. Something I've noticed, it hasn't updated yet. Oh, that's a new screen. No, it's not. Never mind. Anyway, something I've noticed in the first area that you start in for Battle for Azeroth for BFA. Here we go. First cinematic. Um, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the cinematic because I've seen it and I've heard it. And we're going to go ahead and cancel this one too. Okay. So, um, first achievement right there, like that's a really difficult one to do. Anyway, what was I saying? There we go. Oh, yeah, everything's the same. Cinematics, quest line here. The only thing that's different is once you leave here. Um, I have also noticed that one of my add-ons does not work very well in the first zone that you get to when you move to the BFA content. I find that absolutely amusing, actually. Um, I kind of find it a little irritating too because I mean, it's one of the add-on is my Carbonite add-on, and I absolutely love my Carbonite add-on. Um, I don't I don't understand why they haven't fixed that yet. I mean, you get something up in the corner, but in the main part of the city, you'll see what I'm talking about, unless they've fixed it and I don't know about it. Um, Sorry, I needed a drink. There we go. All right, that's done. Now I get to pick my first piece, my first Azurite piece. Um, the way I've been doing this, I'll probably go with the shoulders, and let me tell you why. Uh, if you look at the vest, the numbers here, yeah, I'm getting a lot more armor and intellect and stam, of course, but it's the item level here. I'm going from a 180 to a 280. Okay. Here I'm going from a 280 from a 186 to a 280, but I'm only gaining 80 armor. Trying to take a peek. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the chest piece because I'm getting more armor and more stamina, to be honest with you. And I can switch these guys out at some other point. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. We'll go with the vest. All right. Now I've got to go back to Stormwind. There we go. And I can go ahead and do a pick for the Azurite armor. Sunrise, Technique, Burst of Life, or Champion. I think I'm going to go with Burst of Life. When Life Cocoon expires, it releases a burst of mist that restores 74-72 health split among the target and nearby allies. I think I'm going to use that. Because I do use Life Cocoon. That is my... And, and I'm trying to keep my channel fairly family friendly, so that's my oh crap button. My oh my god, my tank's going to die button. So we'll use that. Um, yes, I do have a monk on the horde side. No, I have not healed any of the dungeons. Not any of them, not yet. Um, I am actually waiting until I can DPS and so I can see what I'm expecting. Um, I do have a mage on both sides of the fence that can probably hit some regular dungeons so I can see what they're like, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm actually I'm actually taking my time, believe it or not. Um, my I know other people who have, well, I don't know them personally, but other people have gone through in 3 or 4 days and capped their characters. Just rushing through the content and rushing. And I'm sitting here thinking, why rush? We have this content is going to be around for at least another couple of years. Why rush through it? No, I don't think you need to take 2 years to until the next expansion to go through the what's the word I'm looking for, through the content. But I don't understand why it's going to take you know that long. I just don't. I don't know why. I don't know why it's gonna, why people aren't just jumping right in or taking their time to see to see what the content is all about. Read the stories of the quests and things like that. Um, Now I have already done. I don't think I'm going to do the opening part for or this. Oh, skip the cinematic. There we go. I don't think I'm going to do the scenario um, because I think that just jumping right in would probably be best. I'm torn. I'm very torn. So those of you that don't have an alliance character this high or don't play alliance at all, and or or anything like that, you don't know what's going on the alliance side, but you're curious and you want to see, you know, seeing that scenario will help. But I'm really wanting to just get started with the uh, with the content. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just get started with the content. All right. Oh, okay. Am I talking to her? No, I'm not talking to her here. I have to go to the harbor. And I got that other quest again. Okay, here we go. I think Anduin has a crush on Jaina. Yes, I do. I think Anduin has a crush on Jaina. Is this where we're going? Yes. There we go. Okay, off we go. We've got probably another 20 minutes of this video, and then I'm going to end it and answer some messages from Facebook. I have been answering on my phone, but um, I don't want you guys to have to deal with me answering messages on Facebook while I'm doing this. because all you would see is me sitting on my, just sitting here and doing nothing. And okay, I have a choice here. I can hit I'm ready to set sail and do the scenario, or I've heard this tale before, skip the Coltiros introductory quests and begin your journey in Borealis. I think that's what we're going to do. I want to leave some surprises, and there's nothing major in the in this scenario. There's nothing major in the scenario that needs to be told. The major here's the issue. Here's the issue. Before I hit this button here, and I'm going to stop answering those on my phone because I tend to get distracted from what I'm doing and I can't talk and type at the same time. Here's the issue. Jaina goes home. She is from Kultiras, and her mother actually is the leader of Kultiras since Jaina's father died. Um, Here's the interesting part. Jaina's mother doesn't believe that Jaina should be in Kultiras, and it is our job to earn Jaina's mother's trust. I believe her name is Catherine Proudmore. Um, it is our job to earn Catherine's trust and convince her to let us help, or come and help us. Let us help her with her issues, and then have the Kultiras fleet, come and help us. Um, that's the major gist of what's going on. So we're going to skip this. Yes. All right. Here comes the opening part, and I think I'll have to shut off an add-on for this. I really do, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to let this load here, and while it's loading, I'm going to. There we go. My hands are dry. I need some lotion. So while this is loading, I'm going to take care of that. So I hope everybody is excited for me to start this, and excited to see what the Alliance has to offer. Yeah, I am going to need to turn off my Carbonite add-on, because you see what the map is doing right now. Um, um, we're going to turn this off, abandon that quest. Again, I don't know what it's dragging to. I really don't. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hit escape. You guys know how to shut off add-ons. You're just going to watch me do it. Go up here, and I just need to turn that one off. Because the maps, or the quest, is dependent upon the maps. And yes, I throw errors. There we go. Now we can see everything. All right, so the first order of business is we're going to go ahead and get this quest. Get your bearings. Okay, this is Talia. She, as you can see, she's a member of the Proudmoore Guard and the squire of Sir Cyrus Crustfall. I'm sorry, I can't talk. So between her and Flynn, they got us broken out of the Ashvane prison, and we're going to settle down here at the market. What we're going to do is we're going to go visit these places that she wants us to go visit, and we are going to go check things out. While we're doing this, we are also going to find our trainers so we can get our professions trained for the BFA expansion. All right, so we're going to accept that quest. I do not like I do not like the old stuff. I just don't. Just friggin' don't. Oh, hold on. The docks are over here. This is the ferry dock. The ferry dock, we don't know any locations. But we visited the ferry dock. We have to get a ferry pass in order to use the ferries, which is not a problem. Not a problem. Just as Talia tells us, it's not a problem. We just have to go talk to the right person. Okay, so we're going to come up here and follow this around. There's another quest over here somewhere. I'm honestly not sure where. It's probably up, but it doesn't say that it's up. We need to go find this next place we need to visit. There is so much going on in this harbor. This is a Tradewinds market. Um, this is where you'll find the majority of your. This is the counting house. Okay. Now the difference between Horde and Alliance here is Alliance gets their own bank. Um, Alliance gets a bank, as you can see. Um, Horde doesn't. Horde does not get a bank. We get something that could be turned. I say we. That's funny. Horde gets something that could be turned into a bank, but they don't start right off with the bank. I'm going to grab a harbor guard here and ask him where I can go train. I need to train. Let's start with inscription because most likely I will find. Okay. So we're going to head in that direction. He says she's on the upper level. I highly doubt that because I've had people say, you see everybody running around here on mounts. These people know where they're going. I don't. I am not sure of where I'm going at all. Oh, I see, I think I know where she's at. As you can see, we've got a flight point coming up here. We're going to go ahead and go grab that. The place I need to go to see the trainer, I think, is on the upper level, but excuse me, but down over here. So I'm going to hop down just because it's easier. No, not here. I get lost here a lot, like a lot. Talia is going to continue to follow me around, which is fine by me. It's back here. Back here is where a lot of the trainers actually are. I don't recall where the cooking trainer is, so I will have to ask. There's a blacksmithing trainer. There's the inscription trainer. She is back over here. This tune is inscription and herbalism. So I will be finding the herbalism trainer next, which can't be too far off because the alchemy trainer is right next door. Alright, Coltiran inscription. Alright, there we go. So I got the two things that I needed. Yeah, I have some money. Okay. Now we're going to go hit another guard and ask for the herbalism trainer. Over here, I didn't think it would be too far. But you never know. There's the herbalism trainer. Perfect. Oh, excuse me. My nose is all stuffed up. Okay, there we go. I guess those are the ones that I can go ahead and herb up. Now one more person here. There's a guard right there, unless I can find him on my own, which I highly doubt. The cooking trainer. So let's ask, and then we'll go find this other place that we need to go. Now I've done all this obviously with my oh my god, he's like right there. Now I feel silly because he's seriously right there. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Alright, now we're going to go find this other place we need to go, the Snug Harbor Inn, which I think, no, it's not right there. That's a transmog guy. It is right here, the Snug Harbor Inn. Okay, so we're going to hang out in here for a little bit, I think. Oh, no, we have to go visit the Flight Master now. We've already been there. Why it couldn't count is beyond me. But we're going to go visit the Flight Master now. We don't know any flight locations connected to this one either. So we'll just have to sit back and wait. Well, not really sit back and wait. We'll have some things. We'll have some things to do. Okay. Now we're ready for turn in. Oh, let's move here because there's a lot of people just standing by the flight point. Okay. We're going to go meet with Cyrus Crestfall. Gonna go find the Harbor Master's office, which I believe really is right around the corner, if I recall correctly. I think it's down over there. I won't lie. I think. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the next level and go over there because I believe that's right where it's at, next to those guards. We have all of our, all of the professions I need trained. So that's good. Yep. Okay. You can see that they're kind of cranky at the moment. I will let this run because the dialogue is down below, and I'll just sit here and talk to you for a little bit. That's actually kind of funny, you know. Do you serve this person? Is her stuff here? You know. Oh, that's funny. Um, that is Gen Greymane. He is upset that Jaina is still locked up, I think. I honestly don't know where Jaina is at. I won't lie to you. Um, what happened was they were put into, in the beginning, Jaina admitted to something that had happened. And there we go. Now we're going to hang out here for a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to talk to him. Shake his hand. Okay. What happened was, yeah, and I don't know where Jaina is, to be honest with you. I have no idea. No friggin' clue. I would like to know, and I'm sure we'll find her at some point, but we have to finish all this stuff here first. Um, excuse me. There are 3 different zones. Talia will tell us about the 3 different zones and what needs to be done. We'll have to wait and see. And I'm not sure where we're going to start either. I started in this particular zone with my mage, but I did not do everything for this area. I just finished the storyline and called it good, and then moved on to the next area. So what I think I'll do is I will go ahead and continue to work hard on getting all of the quests in the zone done to earn the achievement for the zone. So while they're talking, let's go ahead and track that. Which zone do you guys think we should do? I think we'll do Tiragarde Sound first. We'll do all of that first. Um, just like we did, just like I did with my mage. Okay, there we go. We're going to turn this quest in, get the next couple of quests. Okay, and we're getting that fairy pass we need. There we go. We got a few new locations discovered. I miss my auto tracking when I have carbonite, but the map is all sorts of messed up, and you can obviously see that I can't drive. Not today. I don't know why. Can't drive, can't drive. All right. When we get to the 7th Legion mages, I will go ahead and end this video. And I think I will go ahead and start another one. I have to, well, I may have to go do something else. So I may go ahead and go do that. Yeah, we'll see. If I come back, then you'll know. All right. There we go. So we told them that they could go ahead and do portals. And they're going to open portals to some of the major cities. We have Ironforge from the Dwarf. We have Exodar from the Draenei. And then we have Stormwind here from the Human, of course. So they put up portals to their specific places, which is awesome. And now we're going to go back and turn this in. Oh my gosh, my nose. I am so sorry, you guys. All right. Now that this is done, all right. Talia is going to tell us about the areas that here we go. And since there's the dialogue, I'll go ahead and leave this running. So we have to see Catherine runs in his place. That man, the Dalen Proudmoore, was her husband. So we're going to go ahead and let this go, and then when this is done, we'll go ahead and shut this video off. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, learning more about the Alliance side and what they're doing. We're going to keep going with this, and I'll figure out something to talk about. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I really, really do. I enjoy doing this, and I have fun getting you guys going. And now the mother-daughter videos, I actually recorded one with me and both of my kids. Unfortunately, my audio was all messed up, so I couldn't post that video. I wasn't going to post it without audio, and I figured out what was wrong with my audio, obviously, and I fixed it, so hopefully we won't have that problem again. But however, questing with both my daughters is going to be few and far between. My oldest daughter does not have her sub right now, her subscription, and my youngest daughter is in school. And so I'm here at home with my trusty sidekick Duke for the day, and I won't be with or hanging out with anybody here at home for a while. Okay, so let's go ahead and inspect the scouting map. And we're going to go ahead and do Tiragarde Sound. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and turn these quests in. There's the first part, Come Sail Away. No, that's not the first part. That was actually an achievement. Alright, here we go. We're going to sit here and wait on this. Simply because this is an important part of the storyline. We're going to fire this pistol. Oh, yep, it is time for me to go take care of some real life things. All right, we're going to hold tight here. All right, I'm actually going to stop right here. I'm not going to pick up any other quests until I start another video. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And if you're liking what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again soon and continuing to go on with this. So you guys have a great day.